Can I be a bit nasty?
No.
Then he will.
No.
Then he will most likely use the thing that's hidden underneath his pants to think instead of his brain.
So in the previous video about intimacy at first sight after meeting somebody online, a fan asked if you could redo a video because he was fascinated, but he wanted you to make it clear when then to ask for money, because you mentioned do not ask for money. And so we are doing a short video on the same, but this is my opinion. Then I let you, whom she asked to talk about. So my opinion was actually her point was, could you explain when then to ask for money? If you do not ask for money, do you wait until you're married? So the reason that's why from my end, I think that you should not ask for money is, if somebody is invested in you, he knows maybe your financial situation and he has agreed that he's going to take care of it. This person should be able to know that he wants to chip in and do it from his end. So even before marriage, according to me, you should not ask for money. It should come handy. This is something that somebody should do from the heart. But that's just me, so I don't know about you.
Well, you don't ask for money, but you don't have to hide your financial situation. Don't play it up, don't play it down. The thing is, if you give the feeling that you want money, you've already lost. So don't make yourself poorer than you are. Don't make a drama out of your financial situation, but also don't hide it. So if you run out of money, show that you ran out of money. If you have no more airtime, show that you have no more airtime. But don't make a big thing out of it. If it's a decent man, he will understand and he will help you. If it's not a decent man, you don't want him anyway, so forget about it. So it's a good way to find out.
But after how long? Because everyone is saying, okay, I can wait, but for how long should I wait to get to know that this person can help me financially? Some say, I will not give you money before I come. Some say, should I ask after 1 week? Should I present my financial situation? At what time specifically?
No, let them find out. There is no specific time. I mean, I can understand that if you're in a difficult financial situation, you might be impatient. But on the other hand, it's better if he finds out himself in what kind of situation you are, and you can maybe give a little hint, okay? A little.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as soon as a man has the feeling his wallet is more interesting than he is, he's going to run away. Or he's going to use his wallet to have a nice week and then run away.
So there is a situation where somebody says the guy promised to come in 3 months. Somebody says the guy promised that we'll meet after 6 months because he's working. And I'm in that situation and we've talked for 3 months. Someone says this guy is coming after three weeks. Do you think I should ask for money? I do advise them. Don't ask for money if somebody is coming that soon. Let him come and see, because most of them get blocked. But I just don't know if like somebody takes longer and you feel like he should assist you as a partner if you have talked and you are in a talking stage before meeting. What do you think?
You don't ask for money. You could tell him, okay, I have to move out or whatever. Because if you have no money, there are certain consequences, okay? So make the consequences public, but don't paint them on the wall, okay? Then you'll see. If somebody's really interested in you, he will take care of it. If not, you'll know. And what you want from somebody who's telling you, yeah, I'm going to come in 6 months. Is it 6 months playtime or what is it?
Some have worked after 6 months though. Because maybe work, you know, here in Europe,
Here in Europe, you have
might want to save.
No, here in Europe, you have between 5 and 6 weeks of paid vacation.
Maybe he took his vacation before we met. But it's okay. I get your point. So the point is,
I don't think that if somebody tells you firsthand, yeah, but the soonest I can come is in 6 months, is serious. Okay? If somebody is serious and he's seriously interested, he will come as soon as possible.
some take 6 months, I tell you.
Yeah, it can take 6 months.
They have come after 6 months.
They may have come like me after almost a year, but that does not mean that I did not want to come earlier. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some delays, like then my father died and whatever, which can create a delay. But if somebody is telling you from the very beginning, yeah, he will come after 6 months, maybe you should go and look for someone who can come earlier.
We do have this discussion, by the way, speaking of coming. And most of the ladies, I do just tell them, maybe you are too available for a man. Because if you can text me morning and I reply immediately and I text you take time, and you have shown me all the interesting things that would make me want to come immediately, I already know of you. I think being too available can make somebody not even bother about coming.
No, first of all, try to be yourself. If you try to be somebody else to start a relationship, you will have to be somebody else for the rest of your life if it works. This is not going to work. So, first of all, be yourself. If somebody does not choose you for being yourself, it's the beginning of a personal disaster, because you have to try to be someone who you are not for the rest of your life.
So in summary, you have said that create a situation and make the consequences known, okay?
You know about our situation, okay? I just found out you had no refrigerator. So, which put me on the idea, okay, most likely you can't afford one. So, the thing is, if you show people your life as it is, just as it is, and they see what it is, okay, it's good. If they don't see it, what do you want from this guy?
Yeah, they're blind. Because I think I can say I even have, yes, I'm working, you know that I'm working, but I have like 20,000 Kenyan shillings and my bills is 20,000 Kenyan shillings. So extra non-necessity or something that I can forego for now. So then that's like creating a situation like I would love to buy this or to have this, refrigerator, but currently I can only pay for utilities. And so if somebody says, "Wow, Sautadu," it's like, "Wow, so what will you do?" Just find a way. You just know.
No, if somebody finds out you have no refrigerator, you say, "Yeah, okay. How should I buy one?"
But some will ask you, "How are you surviving before I met you?" Especially those who are asking for data and internet. How are you surviving?
He said, "Yeah, I did not need the data like this."
Is it so offensive for me? I will tell you that if you want me to commit to you and not go out looking for it, then at least you should know that you should take care of a very beautiful woman.
I would be very, very careful with that. But if somebody asks you, "Yeah, how did you survive before?" I said, I survived. I survived without refrigerator. I survived without data. I went online maybe once a week, okay? And not every day to have a chat with you.
Yeah, and since it's a long distance relationship and we need to keep communication, then everything changes and you should chip in. I think that's good.
So the thing is very easy, okay? I mean, either he's a moron or he can understand that you have to spend a certain amount of money to be online. If somebody's a little bit decent, he will go on and Google and see what's the average income in the country you are, so how much you earn, and he will try to make a picture of this. And if not, okay, then can I be a bit nasty?
No.
Then he will.
No.
Then he will most likely use the thing that's hidden underneath his pants to think instead of his brain. Okay.
Oh. And you had said no, and there you go. Anyway, thank you so much. So that was it about the money, because I wanted us to clarify it for the last time. Let us know in the comment section what else you'd like us to address.
And remember, be yourself.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video at large.
And be successful. Bye.
Bye.